Hi everyone, welcome to This Week in New Finance. I'm coming to you from the desert where we're trying to find Sifu. No sign of him yet since Tornado Cash. Lots of other stuff to update you on in the crypto space this week, so I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a different intro. Thanks.
Hi guys, welcome back to This Week in New Finance. I'm one of your hosts, Kieran Parker-Moroney, and this week I'm joined by Mike Kelly.
Yo, how's it going?
So obviously, like I said, we just aim to give you guys a quick highlight of a few interesting things that have happened in the crypto space. I'm not in the studio this week, I'm in Dubai, so it's a little bit warmer than the UK, but still thought it'd be good to give you guys an update. What else has happened in the crypto space this week? Well, it's been a pretty quiet one. No, not really. So ENS has removed Brantley Milligan. So the director of ops of ENS, Brantley Milligan, has been let go by True Names Limited, which is the non-profit behind ENS. This is after previous tweets of his surfaced, which contained homophobic and anti-LGBTQIA remarks. The initial tweets that I saw were from 5 years ago, but Brantley doubled down on his beliefs, stating, and I quote, "What I believe is the mainstream traditional Christian position held by the world's largest religion. It's not exactly fringe." It wasn't well received. It's our understanding that the DAO did not vote on his removal and is not in a position to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I think it highlights interesting questions for DAOs going forward as to how they and their governance structures are going to be able to deal with controversial situations like this. A fierce debate raged on Twitter between those who argued that this is cancel culture and that Brantley never discriminated against anyone in his professional role at ENS, and those on the other side who said the beliefs alone are enough to warrant his job loss, and particularly with him expressing them publicly, it means he should no longer serve in the role. And again, I just think it highlights also tensions in the DeFi and the crypto space between permissionless access and more traditional governance structures. So we'll keep an eye if anything else unfolds with that. But as of now, Brantley's gone and a lot of delegates have changed their ENS delegations to other delegates, and the ENS price took a bit of a dump, but it's recovered since then. Second story, well, 3.6 billion, yes, billion with a B, Bitcoin has been seized by the US government. So CoinDesk this week reported that nearly 94,000 Bitcoin, which was valued at roughly 3.6 billion, at the time of seizure, has been recovered by the US government. The original 120,000 Bitcoin was stolen in the infamous Bitfinex hack of 2016. It looks like the remaining 25,000 Bitcoin won't be recovered. However, the transactions those 25,000 Bitcoin were involved in, it's my understanding, were part of how they were able to trace back to this wallet that was stolen. So the US government arrested a married couple, Ilya Lichtenstein and Heather Morgan. Perhaps most incredibly, Mike, you're like this, the private keys used to get access to the wallet were found on a cloud dock alongside 2,000 other wallet addresses and private keys all linked to the hack. And when you think the story couldn't get any stranger, Heather Morgan, one of the parties involved, has actually been revealed as a contributor to Forbes magazine, writing as a cybersecurity and fraud expert. Yeah, but perhaps most importantly, also a TikTok rapper. Please look it up on Twitter, everyone. I cannot subject you directly to the links here. Yeah, it's just too cruel. So crypto's a wild and weird world sometimes, and stories like this do nothing to dissuade that. You know, my take on it is maybe a public immutable ledger is not proving to be such a great place to conduct huge fraud activity in the first place. Just a thought for those out there. So that's my two this week.
Yeah, I mean, I think that my take on that story is that I think the people who got caught probably weren't the brains of the operation. I think they were the fall people, but I guess we'll find out as that case unfolds. So the bit that I'm picking up today is PayPal establishes an advisory council to support its crypto and blockchain activity. So Cointelegraph is reporting this past Tuesday, on the 8th of February, that PayPal announced 6 members to its blockchain, crypto and digital currency advisory council. Fortress Investment Group CEO Peter, is it Bridger or Bridger?
I think Bridger, I'm not sure. Sorry,
Georgetown Uni law professor Chris Brummer, Wiseman Institute of Science professor Shafi Goodswasser, former Commodity Futures Trading Commission chair Timothy Massad, MIT Sloan School of Management Finance professor Antoinette Shaw, and MIT Digital Currency Initiative director Neha Narula. So there have been rumors that PayPal plans to launch its own stablecoin, and these expansions to the advisory board with heavy hitters named above would suggest PayPal is positioning itself to move more aggressively into the crypto industry. I think it's difficult to get a real feel for what these types of appointments really represent. It could be partly a branding and positioning thing. But nonetheless, I mean, these are serious people that are involved, so clearly PayPal are not playing around. It's something that they're taking pretty seriously. So having these large payment institutions kind of start to take the crypto and blockchain space more seriously and start to build, significant teams of experts around the space, I think very interesting development.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, I think that's the 3 highlights we have for this week. I say for this week, there's been so much going on. We'll put links to the news stories in the show notes as well. And hopefully Mike and I will catch you guys next week. Thanks for listening.
Ciao.